I just, like, I don't want to make a mistake and like,
What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business with a different name. Who's the target? Sorry, I'm not in the market. If I quit buying.
hi guys, welcome back to the vlog where I'm not gonna lie, we are starting off on a very spicy note. It's been a very spicy car ride from the get-go because I'm just gonna hit you guys with a scenario right now and I just need you to chime in and tell me how you feel about this scenario. Are you ready, Zach?
They're going to be on my side, so.
I'm actually, you think I'm saying something different than I am. I'm talking about the first problem we had this morning. Imagine this, guys. Just imagine this scenario. You and your significant other are so excited to go on a mini getaway together, and you finish getting ready over an hour before said significant other. So you're ready by 10:50 a.m. It takes that significant other quite a bit longer. You're just kind of sitting around, waiting, twiddling your thumbs, really just wanting that significant other to finish getting ready. Then you both get in the car over an hour after you finish getting ready, and he turns to you and says, "Oh man, I think we're running behind."
That's not what happened. I would naturally was just like, if we were going to go do our original plans like we are on a more strict schedule, but you eat so late anyways, it doesn't matter.
So that's
I would
second.
eat earlier than you.
That's the second problem. We are probably going to be eating lunch around 2 p.m. and Zach might pass away. You're the one who did a fast the other day.
It has nothing to do with what time I eat lunch.
What do you mean?
Doing a fast is a completely different thing than what time I normally eat lunch.
Well, just
Like,
pretend you're fasting right now.
They aren't even relevant in comparison.
Zach thinks that 2 p.m. is very late, so we did put it up on my Instagram stories, but another thing I'm curious about, feel free to comment below, is 2 p.m. an insane time to eat lunch? Like, that's around the time I normally eat lunch, like 1:32, and Zach is normally more of an 11:30 a.m. kind of guy.
I mean, 11:30 to 12:30 range is normal, and that's what time I eat my lunch, yeah.
So basically we're struggling. We're struggling, but we're powering through, and the reason we are eating at 2 is because we are going to a place that is near and dear to Zach's heart, to Zach's whole family. They don't have any here in the Cincinnati area.
We're going to Portillo's.
It's like a hot dog place actually, but they have a bunch of other things as well. I really like it too, so. Oh my gosh. I made it sound like we're just going to Portillo's. Like we're driving all the way to Indianapolis. No, so we're going to Indianapolis. I didn't even say it. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's in the title or not, but this is actually my Christmas present to Zach. We are going to the Pacers-Celtics game tonight. Cincinnati doesn't have a basketball team, which sucks because I love the NBA, but did I not knock it out of the park with this gift, Zach?
6 years later, I finally get a gift.
Shut up! We are starting to feel the love, right?
The love of what?
Us, like we're in love.
Yeah, I feel it.
And whenever we do a road trip, I just love getting a coffee. Like, there's just something about it. It's so good. It's so much better. All right, here we are. Zach's big moment. I am obsessed with the vibe inside Portillo's. I looked it up. It actually started out as a hot dog stand in 1963. And even though obviously it's a lot bigger than a hot dog stand now, they've got a ton of locations all throughout Chicago, also a couple of other areas, obviously Indianapolis being one of them. It still has that same vibe though, like that 1963 or whatever it is vibe, which is so cool. What do you got there?
It's a Chicago dog.
I told him he couldn't eat till I videoed it, so he is going for it. Is it as good as you remember? And then I got the house salad, the chopped one, which is actually really good. Like, there is seriously nothing better than a chopped salad. We got dog number 2.
It's not a dog.
It's not a dog?
It's Italian beef. Does it look like a hot dog?
God, the sass.
Well, look up.
I don't know what a hot dog is. I just told Zach to open his car real quick. He doesn't even know why yet.
I do know
You do know why? Guys, he has such a shoe obsession. I was like, Zach, why?
They're hiking shoes.
Why?
I hike, so maybe if you hiked every now and then, you'd need hiking shoes.
You need a shoe for everything. You need like skipping shoes.
Yeah, I do. Buy me skipping shoes.
Why do I have to buy them?
I want skipping shoes for my next present. Watch her head.
Why can't you buy them?
I love to skip.
Also, I'm so humiliated. I think walking around with a suitcase is the most embarrassing thing ever. The valet parking at the hotel was like $50, and that's just not happening for us. So we parked at a garage that's just like down the street. But this is like my worst nightmare. I just find it so embarrassing. I'm such a tourist. All right, the big reveal, the big moment. Oh wow, it's actually way nicer than I thought. Nice.
Yeah, really nice here.
Shout out to my mom for letting us use her points. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a makeup touch-up before we head out on the town. Honestly, guys, I really thought I was gonna be doing dry January, really thought it wasn't gonna be a problem, but it's just not in the cards. I just feel like, come on. Like, I'm in Indy, it's like cold outside. The vibes of being in a bar, having a couple of cocktails, it's what I'm feeling. So dry January is out the door, but honestly, and this is why I didn't want to do something like 75 hard, it's all about balance. So like today, I'll have a few drinks. Doesn't mean I need to drink every day for the whole month of January, you know what I mean? And with 75 hard and with things like that, which can I just say, I feel like everyone on my social media pages is doing. Like, I feel like I'm literally the only one not doing it. Obviously that's not true, but the problem is like you don't learn balance. And so personally, you know what, it's just not in the cards for me. And oh my gosh, so the last time, Zach, come here for a sec. Do you know what I realized happened the last time we were in Indy? The only other time we were in Indy?
What happened?
You were late and we missed your friend's wedding.
We got to the reception right on time.
This is a pattern with you. Clearly.
We're not late for anything. What are you gonna talk? The game is in 7 hours. Doesn't make sense.
This is my outfit of the night. Shirt is from J. Crew Factory. Leggings are the Aligns. We've got some DSW booties. You want to do a nice little outfit of the day? We decided to go to a place called Kilroy's Bar and Grill, which one of Zach's friends, who is from Indianapolis, recommended. The vibes were so on point. Like, we thought we were going to be bar hopping, but we ended up staying here the whole night until the game because it was just so good. The food, delicious. I got the Caesar wrap and sweet potato fries. And then they had a Papa Shot, which of course we are going to be hitting up the Papa Shot. Sadly, Zach was victorious. He's so good at this game. I still, I did okay, if I do say so myself. After that, we headed out to the game, which luckily it was all right there. I love cities that have like the sporting arena right by all of the bars and restaurants. And shout out to Jade, who came and said hi. It was so nice meeting her.
I'm Clancy's biggest fan, so I can't wait to watch this vlog.
I talk more about this later in the vlog, but the game ended up being so good. All right, obviously halftime was pretty entertaining, but the game, guys, less than a second left, they were tied, and they ended up winning it on a free throw. It was insane. We ended up celebrating at Tin Roof, which doesn't matter what city you're in, you gotta go to the Tin Roof. It's just so perfect. The next day, the weather was awful. Oh, yikes. It was just pouring rain. It felt so cold, but we ended up making our way to the Lincoln Square Pancake House. The food was so good. I got the avocado toast. Zach, I don't even know what he got. He got some sort of like meat lovers type thing and a pancake. And it was really nice. Guys, I'm afraid Zach has a problem because what is waiting for us when we get right back from Indy? A package. And this could be any package.
Who gets more packages sent to them?
Okay, but they're free. Like, I can't, like, I'm working with brands. Like, you're out here buying every shoe known to mankind.
Everyone.
Everyone. Obviously do the unboxing for us now.
It's only my second ever pair of LeBrons.
Wow, they look just like the other 30 pairs of shoes you have upstairs and the other 20 pairs you have.
These are a throwback to his first game.
It's crazy. It is literally 24 hours later and we are back home, which honestly, I want to do more of these just like quick trips where you just pack a small suitcase, so unpacking wasn't a big deal at all, and you just get away for like a day or two. Like, that was actually very satisfying. And we were actually about to go to the gym, by the way, which is like kind of a plot twist. Definitely didn't see that one coming, but after drinking yesterday and we were just like sitting in a car all day today, we figured why the heck not. And Zach is still doing his little trial at Burn Boot Camp for the month, so it's been really fun having him. But Indy was so much fun. Like, that was seriously like just great. I mean, the weather is awful. Like even here in Cincy, because it's only 2 hours away, rainy, it's cold, it's awful, but the game couldn't have been better. It was so great meeting Jade, by the way. Shout out. I'm so glad she said hi to me. And by the way, can I just say, I'm always so weirded out / confused. Why is every single person who is subscribed to me basically a model? Like every time I meet you guys, I'm like, what? That, like, why are you all so beautiful? So yeah, she was so pretty, so nice, and it was just so great meeting her. So thank you so much for saying hi. I love meeting you guys. And honestly, I'm not feeling too great right now. I don't even like feel like getting into this because I don't want to just be complaining. We had an awesome trip, but I made a mistake, and like this is my second or third time making the mistake, so now it's truly hammered in. Like I won't make it again. I took my medicine at the wrong time, and I do this because you guys know I'm on that medication for PCOS, which is like a very tough medicine. It's like very strong, took me a while to get used to, and I realized if I don't take it at specific times, aka after breakfast and right after dinner, my body has an awful reaction, and it's so crazy. And the reason I have made this mistake a couple of times is because in my head I'm like, what's the difference of a couple of hours? I will tell you, there is a huge difference. I ended up last night, it was like right when we were at the tin roof, because I had this minor headache after I took the medicine, like kind of like increasing, but the game was so much fun, I didn't feel anything. And then once we got back to the hotel, the headache, it was at like the very top of my head, was just pounding. And I, was like, do we have Advil? We didn't have any Advil. It was well after midnight. I'm sure the front desk could have had something, but I was just trying to suck it up. And basically, so yeah, the only thing I could think of is the same thing happened before with my medicine. And I know my medicine is like very sensitive for like blood sugar. I'm sure me drinking probably isn't like the best, although my doctor said like there's no one said I can't drink, but obviously I'm not trying to like drink a lot. But yeah, so basically like the one thing I noticed is that it's if I have it before dinner or like well before breakfast. That's what happened to me honestly in Cancun. I didn't even talk about that, but I was dealing with like medicine side effects when we were on our honeymoon. So that was awful. I just knew like I needed to fall asleep. I didn't go to sleep probably until, I don't know, just after 2. Definitely annoying, and I don't necessarily think this medicine is going to be a long-term kind of thing for me. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm always giving you guys updates about like this medicine, and you're like, what the, like, why does she keep updating us? It's like such a big part of my life. I'm just so determined I'm gonna stick it out till at least my next gynecologist appointment, which my next gynecologist appointment isn't until I think like March. It's not for a while. So I'm gonna stick it out. It's fine. It's just, they're just like minor unpleasant things. Like as we speak, I have this weird taste in my mouth. Like it gives me this taste. Actually, that honestly could be from the sunblock I applied. That sometimes happens when I like apply it like on my mouth. It gets, okay, so it really could be from the sunscreen. But I do, like, it totally changed my taste buds. Foods that used to be satisfying, it almost feels like I'm like, it's just nothing. Or like I'm like disgusted by them. And no, I'm not pregnant. I feel like these are like pregnancy symptoms, like the food aversions, and it's the weirdest thing ever. And I have been Googling it, and other people have had these side effects as well. I'm happy we're about to get a workout in, and I'm really taking advantage of Zach's month at Burn, which honestly, he's not gonna join by the end of the trial. I really wish he would, because I think it's so fun to work out with your significant other. Do you guys hear that? This is the sound of the rain. Oh my gosh, it's insane out there. I definitely don't want to go out there. I don't want to go to the gym right now, but I know I'll feel so good once we do. By the way, for anyone interested, I can link these workout shorts below. They're like my all-time favorite because they're high-waisted, but they're like, you know, baggy, comfy, and just the high-waisted is key. Because I feel like a lot of my workout tops are cropped, but I have them in this color, and then I also have purple, and then this orange one as well. They're so good. They're Nike.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart.
So I just got a mysterious box from Lulus, and these are always my favorite packages to open because I have absolutely no idea what's inside, but we shall find out together. One of the reasons I especially love when Lulus randomly sends clothes is because I've always been one of those people, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what's in style. I don't know what looks good. I need someone to tell me sometimes. And so I just like love going through and being like, thank you. Like this is what I should be wearing. So let us see. Okay, first up, we've got a jeans sweater combo. First of all, I've never tried Lulu's jeans before. These are great. And I really like this fit. Like whatever, it's like the, what do you call it? Like relaxed denim, like straight leg, whatever it is, whatever's in these days. I know everyone says skinny jeans are out. I still am holding on to a couple of pairs of those, but love the jeans. And then this sweater, it's just so perfect. And I love the way it sits. Like I can't explain it. It's not cropped, but it's not like, I have a couple of sweaters that almost feel like nightgowny. They're just way too long, so I like the way this one sits. Next up, this is just a classic sweater, and you could wear it like this, or I'd honestly probably wear it like tucked in a bit. I cannot even begin to express to you guys how much I love a balloon sleeve sweater. It just adds so much to it. It's like fun. Like, hello, my name is Clancy. Okay, I am weird. They also sent over the cutest hat and scarf, and that's the thing. Obviously, guys, you know I hate winter. This is why I am okay with the fact that it is literally 20 degrees outside right now. Like, it's just, it's so fun. And I don't even know if you could see, but the hat has all these cute little like bedazzlements on it. And then lastly, I can't tell if I want to wear this tucked in or with the shirt over the skirt, but I love this. And then the finishing touch, we've got the sunglasses. I'm a big cat eye sunglasses person. I just think it like lifts the face in a nice way. But wow, oh my gosh. Thank you so much to Lulus for sending that. I'm going to hunt down those links and link them below for you guys if you're interested in any of those pieces. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize there were boots in the box. This is so exciting. My most worn pair of boots this year, well, last year, is from Lulus. It's the suede ones that you guys see me wearing literally every other day of my life. I am obsessed with these, and I love those because they're just so comfy. This is like some sort of like pleather material, and the color, it's almost like a very deep brown. I mean, you can see my leggings are black, and I feel like this would be so cute with like dresses and skirts as well. Well, I just received some potentially very exciting news, but also I don't know what to do. Okay, but let's back up a little bit. As you guys know, if you've been following along, which hopefully you have been, I have dog fever, but not even like dog fever because that implies that it just came out of nowhere. Like, I want a dog. I feel like I feel strongly about this. I want that companion. I want that love. I even want that responsibility because I know it's a huge responsibility. You know, taking it on walks, making sure it gets exercise, cleaning up after it, all of it. It's huge, and that's not lost on me. You know, I've had dogs. I grew up with dogs. We had a puppy back in the day. Like, the responsibility is not lost on me. Like, I don't want people to think I'm just, you know, like, oh, it's just gonna be a breeze. That's not the case. I mean, okay, whatever. I want a dog. The problem is, Zach and I agreed pretty much day one in our relationship that we are not going to have a dog. At least not for a while. I think we always said like, oh, one day, when we have a family, when we have kids, maybe down the line, but not now. And I was always okay with that. And so I am in the wrong. I am the one who changed my mind, and I've been feeling so guilty about that, but also I want this so badly. And so Zach and I have been talking about it. He's definitely been like, no, no, no. But over the past like month, I would say, month and a half, he's loosened up a bit, and he's kind of said, he's just come around. He hasn't been like gung-ho about it, but he's definitely come around. I feel like, especially once he realizes how serious I am about it, maybe. So he's come around a little bit. So much so that the other night I saw this this Facebook post in this group I follow, because I follow a lot of the local rescue places. And they just got in a litter of puppies. I know, this is crazy, guys. That really, there are many reasons the puppies just spoke to me. They spoke to me, and I asked Zach, can I at least apply to be a part, like even if it's not for these, just apply to not the foster group, but to the rescue group, even for the future, but also like I showed him the puppies, and he said yes. So I did. And it was crickets, and I was devastated. I'm like, why am I not good enough? Like, I filled out the application, and I was honest about many things. I was honest about the fact that Zach and I both have allergies to certain breeds, and we have to meet a dog before adopting to see if we are allergic. I can tell right away. I just can. Like, once I'm petting it, my eyes start to water if I'm really allergic. But other dogs I'm fine with. But anyway, so I was honest about the allergies. Like I was very honest on my application, but I didn't think I would get rejected, and I was so upset these past couple days. Well, they just emailed me and said, I have been approved. And not only that, I have been approved for this very specific litter that I was inquiring about. So like puppy, like a puppy. Oh my gosh, like that's a lot. I know. It's a huge undertaking. Obviously, I broached the topic with Zach, and like with Zach, I said to him, because I mean, the last conversation we had, he was like, let's go for it, let's do it. But I told him, like, I don't want you to be doing this because of me. Okay, obviously at this point it would be because of me, but like I want you to be excited about it too, and you can't force that, right? Like, so I'm like, I need to know that like you feel happy about this. I don't want you to think like you're doing me some favor. Like I need to know that it would be our puppy, our dog, that would excite you and make you happy, and it wouldn't be something that it's just like a chore. I mean, obviously I would be the one really mostly taking care of it with my work schedule, but it needs to be something that we're both happy about. And he did, like, the last conversation we had, he said like he would be excited. Obviously maybe not as excited as me, but yeah, I think we're gonna visit the puppies. So basically they rescued the mom. She had these puppies, 6 of them, and I just, like, I don't want to make a mistake. And I know, I feel like people are gonna be like, don't do it, like that's such a big responsibility and all this, but I want to. Like, I don't know, and like I just feel like by doing it, I do feel like I'm doing something wrong, like I'm doing something bad, but at the same time, like I'm rescuing a puppy. And I did speak to the woman, and she said they are just bombarded. She said the puppies she posted, that's not even all of it. They have so many, I guess around the holidays, I don't know, people were dumping dogs, whatever it is. She said that they are in desperate need of people to adopt. And I don't think anyone's going to be able to tell me what to do, but myself and Zach, obviously, like with us and our conversations. I just, in order to feel right about it, like I need him to be excited about it. I need that. I will not do it if it's something that he's not going to want. And the thing is, like, Zach loves dogs. Zach grew up with dogs too, so he does love dogs. It's just, obviously, it's a huge responsibility. We would need everything. We would need to get a crate, which obviously, like, I'm not trying to crate my dog all day, but when it's a puppy, you need a crate. We need, like, we need everything. Couch covers, like, that dog is not going on those white couches without a cover. So yeah, anyway, that is where I am at. I guess feel free to leave your advice below. I feel like by the time you see this, though, decisions have been made, so I don't know. Maybe leave your experiences. I would be interested to hear about that. It is kind of crazy, like, not just going for dog, but going for puppy. Like, that's a huge responsibility. But I do think I'm ready, and I don't know. I'll obviously keep you guys updated and in the loop. But with that being said, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. We'll see. Bye.